So now I'm going to acknowledge that as the Mayor Pro Tem, I've opened this meeting, but we have some business at hand because our esteemed Mayor J. Max Davis has resigned as of last week, as he's qualified to run for another public service job of state legislator. So tonight, according to our charter, we will be appointing a new mayor, and then if needed, we will be also appointing a council seat as well, and then electing a new mayor pro tem. So let's start with the, is there a nomination?
Madam Pro Tem Mayor, I would like to first make a comment. This is a historic night for Brookhaven. We have the unique opportunity to show how well our charter works and handle a situation where we have a resignation on our council. We have had this once before. The term remaining in that position was in excess of a year, so it forced it to go into an election mode. In this case, it's under a year, 6 months, until the election is renewed for the position of mayor in November of this year. Hence, it becomes the responsibility of council to select a new mayor. And I, at this time, would like to put forth the name of Rebecca Chase Williams to serve as the mayor for the city of Brookhaven.
Seconded.
Is there any discussion?
Go ahead, Bates.
I'd just like to say that, Rebecca, it's been a pleasure serving with you since the inception of this city, and I'll feel honored that if you'll serve in the position as mayor for the remainder of this term. Thank you.
You know, part of this responsibility is making sure that we make a selection for somebody who can continue the charge of all the programs that are in effect and everything that we're working on. And there's a lot going on. You folks don't really see half of what's going on behind the scenes and all of the efforts and different programs that we're trying to work on. Rebecca has done an excellent job on council to stay abreast of each and every issue. And many times I have gone to her for advice on certain situations to get the update. And she's always given me very good insight into what she's been doing. I think she's an excellent candidate to make sure that we as a city continue the momentum that we have. And I'm very much in favor of the decision that's being put forth to council here tonight.
Okay, are we ready to vote? All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All nays?
Nay.
Okay, the motion carries, and I guess I'm your new mayor.
Congratulations.
Can I introduce Mike? Can I introduce Mike? I'm especially pleased tonight that the newly sworn-in judge, Mike Jacobs, is here to swear me in. You know, Mike is really the father of Brookhaven. He's responsible for us even becoming a city. We worked together so closely with him on the formation of the city. He did all the heavy lifting and getting the city bill passed and making it a reality. And we're going to miss you terribly, but we look forward to your judicious opinions on the bench, and you're welcome to come see us anytime.
Hey, Mike, you look good in that robe.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Rebecca Chase Williams, do solemnly swear
I, Rebecca Chase Williams,
that I will faithfully execute the office of mayor of the city of Brookhaven,
that I will faithfully execute the office of mayor of the city of Brookhaven,
will, to the best of my ability, support and defend the Constitution of the United States, Constitution of Georgia,
the Constitution of Georgia,
Charter, ordinances, and regulations of the city of Brookhaven.
and the Charter and regulations of the city of Brookhaven.
I am not the holder of any unaccounted for public money due this state,
I am not the holder of any unaccounted public money due this state,
or any political subdivision or authority thereof.
or any political
I am not the holder of any office of trust under the government of the United States, other state, or any foreign state which I, by the laws of the state of Georgia, am prohibited from holding. I am otherwise qualified to hold said office according to the Constitution and laws of Georgia.
I am otherwise qualified to hold said office.
A resident of my district and the city of Brookhaven for the time required by the Constitution. You got it. I will perform the duties of my office in the best interests of the city of Brookhaven. Best of my ability.
To the best of my ability.
Without fear, favor, affection, reward, or expectation thereof. Congratulations, Madam Mayor.
Yeah, go ahead and sign that now.
I'd love to have, I just want to personally thank you for your you've done and foundation and learn from our
First of all, it's stunning to see you in that robe, and as a lawyer, I'm very excited to see that. It looks great. You're doing, it's wonderful. DeKalb County has gained a wonderful judge in Mike Jacobs. I've worked with him in the past, legal issues and whatnot. There's nobody more intelligent, nobody more prepared than Mike Jacobs. You're going to be a fair, temperamental judge, and I mean fair temperament judge. And I'm very
Even-tempered.
Yeah, yes. Even keeled, yes. So and thank you for coming, and thank you for all you did to getting the city of Brookhaven, the referendum bill passed. We wouldn't be here without you, Mike, so thank you so much. Again, I want to thank the council here. It's been a pleasure, and staff as well, of course. It's been a pleasure having served as your mayor for the past 2.5 years. It was a very, very difficult decision for me. I know many of you got the farewell letter that I wrote, so I won't reiterate all that stuff about all the wonderful things the city has done. But it was a very difficult decision. I talked about it with my family, with Mike and with others, about how important the seat that I'd be running for is, and knowing that, taking that next step, that the city would be in good hands. It wasn't a foregone conclusion that Rebecca would be your mayor, but with the people we had on council, and even with the citizenry, I knew that this city was on the right path and would continue on the right path. So my fear of leaving something undone or leaving something in the lurch was allayed by the fact that we have such fine individuals on the staff in this city and on this council. So you're very lucky as a citizenry to have such qualified and talented, gifted people serving as your elected representatives. In this public service, Rebecca, Madam Mayor, is it Madam Mayor or Mrs. Mayor? What is it, Madam Mayor now? Your counsel to me and to the rest of the council over the past 2.5 years on many issues has been very valuable. It's helped us along. Bates and I are I guess John's the youngest now, but Bates and me and then Joe and, you're kind of I don't want to say elder statesman, but senior statesman.
I could be your mother.
Yeah. And it was funny, it was kind of sad. Over the last week, I've been going up to my office to get things, to take them down. I didn't want to load everything out at once. Didn't want to hurt my back again. So I was contemplating, sometimes when people leave office, they do tricks and they do little things. And, I kind of shied away from doing the whoopee cushion on the mayor's chair, so I didn't do that. But I just want to say I will miss this job. But I'm excited what I'll be trying to do in the future. This city is so great. It's a wonderful thing. And as I've been meeting people over the past month, the response from folks about how impressed and how happy they are to be citizens of Brookhaven and how proud they are has filled me with so much joy. And I just thank you for giving me the opportunity to ever having served as your mayor. It's been a wonderful experience, and I just deeply, deeply thank all of you, the citizens and the elected officials and the staff of Brookhaven for the opportunity to serve you, the public. So thank you so much. Thank you.
Now, next time, J. Max, there'll be a 3-minute timer on you. That's public comment.
That's good.
Sit on the whoopee cushion here.
Can we finally get rid of that grill?
The what? The grill, yes, we need to get rid of the grill down here. I have just a few comments I want to make. I'm so thankful for your vote of confidence. It really is an honor and a privilege, and I accept the position of mayor of the city of Brookhaven. You know, I really look forward to the opportunity to continue to build a great city. As our mission statement says, we strive to be a national model, a place where our residents and businesses flourish. I will continue to build on the work already accomplished, to learn from our experiences, and to build a government that is really exceptional in all regards. Now, to me, this, of course, means that we will always be open and honest. We will always remember that we work for you, the taxpayers, and be responsible stewards of the taxpayers' hard-earned money. We will deliver services in the most efficient way possible, searching out best practices, hiring the best staff possible, and providing top-notch customer service. To do this, we'll continue to invest in our city, to innovate in all aspects, all with the goal of helping Brookhaven to flourish for generations to come. You know, I want you to know that I'm going to continue to focus on the basics, and that means police, paving, parks, permits, and zoning. But I will also advocate for what I call the wow factor. World-class playgrounds in every park, sidewalks, paths, and trails that put us on the map, award-winning smart development, solutions to problems like traffic and education, where our neighbors say, wow, what a great idea. So I'm dedicated to making Brookhaven even more beautiful than it already is. I've always been a believer that curb appeal counts. So while I'll be focused on the basics, I will set my goal of the city to be exceptional in all that we do. So this requires a strong partnership and building solid relationships. You, the residents, are at the center of all that we will do. I've made it my practice in my 25 years as a journalist to listen to all sides, to gather all facts before making any decisions. And I found that to be a pretty good practice in my service so far with the city. So I ask you, the citizens, stay involved, stay informed, and stay in touch. You know, send us your good ideas. We really want them. I plan to continue, as the mayor has started, his Mondays with the mayor, and I'm not going to put the door back on his office. And I'll continue to communicate with you in really as many ways as possible. So I look forward to serving you with the help of our exceptional city council, our city staff, and you, the citizens. Thank you so much for this opportunity. So, because I now am resigning my post as District 1 City Council person, according to our charter, I will nominate an appointment to fill my seat, and I am going to appoint what I think is just a fabulous candidate, Ms. Lindley Jones. Many of you know her, she's a longtime Brookhaven resident of Cambridge Park. She's a trial lawyer, but we won't hold that against her. She's been a longtime neighborhood activist. I first met Lindley when we worked on the feasibility study to a committee to even form Brookhaven. So she's been involved with the formation of the city from the beginning. She spoke at countless Brookhaven Yes forums and town hall meetings and has been active. She's just one of the smartest gals I know, and she's a solid citizen, and she's got a darling little boy who is up here with us at the gavel, and a very funny and musical husband. So I would like to nominate Lindley Jones as the District 1 City Council.
I'll second that motion.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
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 Nays? No. So with that, Ms. Lindley Jones, welcome, come on down. Welcome as our District 1 City Council person. Let me give, you want to follow along on the song sheet? Yes, thank you.
Right, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Lindley Jones, do solemnly swear
I, Lindley Jones, do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the office of council member of the city of Brookhaven
that I will faithfully execute the office of council member of the city of Brookhaven
and will, to the best of my ability, support and defend the Constitution of the United States,
and will, to the best of my ability, support and defend the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of Georgia,
the Constitution of Georgia,
and the charter, ordinances, and regulations of the city of Brookhaven.
and the charter, ordinances, and regulations of the city of Brookhaven.
I am not the holder of any unaccounted for public money due this state
I am not the holder of any unaccounted for public money due this state,
or any political subdivision or authority thereof.
or any political subdivision or authority thereof.
I am not the holder of any office of trust under the government of the United States,
I am not the holder of any office of trust under the government of the United States,
any other state,
any other state,
or any foreign state which I, by the laws of the state of Georgia, am prohibited from holding.
or any foreign state which I, by the laws of the state of Georgia, am prohibited from holding.
I am otherwise qualified to hold said office according to the Constitution and laws of Georgia.
I am otherwise qualified to hold said office according to the Constitution and laws of Georgia.
I have been a resident of my district in the city of Brookhaven for the time required by the Constitution and laws of this state,
I have been a resident of my district in the city of Brookhaven for the time required by the Constitution and laws of this state
and by the municipal charter.
and by the municipal charter.
I will perform the duties of my office in the best interests of the city of Brookhaven,
I will perform the duties of my office in the best interests of the city of Brookhaven
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
without fear, favor, affection, reward, or expectation thereof.
without fear, favor, affection, reward, or expectation thereof.
Congratulations, Madam Councilmember.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And you may be seated.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Welcome
Thank
aboard.
you so much.
Oh, the judge has to finish his speech.
Oh,
You need to sign it.
See the government follow the charter, it works.
So our next order of business of our new city council here is to elect a mayor pro tem, which is the number 2 person, which is the position I held, and they will fill out the rest of the term through the end of the year. Just in case you didn't understand, this is just for the rest of the term of the mayor, which goes through the end of the year, and elections will be held in November for both the mayor and District 3 and District 1. So let's open up nominations for Mayor Pro Tem.
Madam Mayor,
Yes.
I got to be the first to say that up here. Thank you. I would like to put forth the name of Bates Madison for Mayor Pro Tem.
Second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Any nays? Congratulations, Bates.
Thank you very much. I'd just like to thank our new mayor and the rest of the council members for their vote of confidence and faith. I will do my best to serve in the footsteps of Rebecca as our first mayor pro tem. And thank you for allowing me the opportunity.
Now, Madam Clerk, can you call the roll?
Yes.